Hi, so today I kind of want to talk about where I've been for the last 30 days, to be honest. I know I've promised to make a video a week ago, I think I said, but it never ended up happening. I'm sorry about that, but life is the best thing I can say, to be honest with you. So, I know I made a video about my adventures with trying to find a job. Well, I finally did it. I found a job. So, I've been trying to focus on that, to be honest, and I'm still going to be making videos. I just am focusing on that. I'm going to try to get to a schedule to where I upload videos on the weekends, hopefully, and probably make the videos and see how it goes. So, let me go ahead and talk about my working adventures so far and what's been going on with me. So, I got a call when I was about to take a unemployment nap, what I call them. And when I looked at my phone, it said potential scam. Now, normally I don't answer these, but no, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. Maybe it'll be something interesting. I answer it, and it is my now manager. Like, hey, I see you applied for this job a month ago. I'm like, oh, I did? I didn't remember, to be honest with you. I was just going along. I'm like, I need a job. So she asked me how I was so interested, and I said, sure. So I set up an interview, and I think it was the next day or the day after. I'm not sure at the moment, but anyways, set up my interview. I looked up the company and also looked on my Indeed stuff to be like, okay, when did I apply for this job? I had to go through so many applications to find it, and I still wasn't fully sure if I was the right one, but ended up being the right one, to be honest. And I did my interview. Everything went well. She said, hey, we have some more interviews. We'll give you a call if we choose you. Okay, cool. So a week goes by. I didn't hear nothing. Well, okay. Well, I see how this went. Okay. Maybe my next interview will do better. Now, I had 2 more interviews lined up for some more jobs. Well, as I was going to another interview, I get the call, hey, we chose you for the job. I'm like, oh, that's amazing. I don't have to go to the other interview. I think I still did go to the interview just in case. Kind of have a backup if everything goes wrong. Well, I start my first week. It's something I've not done before. I will say it is a groundskeeper position. I've never done that. For those that do know me, I've done security for the past 3 years. So this is different for me. Always like to try new things. I will say sometimes I'm not very adventurous, but this is probably the most adventurous I'm going to be for right now. Well, I wasn't sure. No, my last company I worked for didn't have the best culture, and I'm sure most of y'all can kind of reason with that. Some companies are just one of those that they hire anyone, or it's just, I hate being here. Well, so far, I've not gotten that from this place. My first week went pretty good. Everyone extremely welcoming, extremely understanding. And my second week, I actually got sick. I got bronchitis. It was not fun. Still have a little bit of a cough with that. So if I do cough during this, bear with me. But so I was out for 3 days, and I felt so bad because like my second week, I'm out because I'm sick. But they were very understanding, and I was like, hey, if the doctor said I'm good, I'll come back the same day. She was like, no, if you don't feel well, at least go home, get some rest, come back tomorrow. I'm like, wow. I've never had a boss tell me that, to be honest. So, I ended up being out for 3 days, and that Friday, we actually had a company party or whatever, and I was expecting, like most people, get some pizzas and stuff like that. No, this company actually paid for us to go to a place. It was kind of an award ceremony in a way, but paid for us to go to a place, eat, drink, have fun for the entire day. They paid for gas, and you get your normal day pay, and you're doing nothing. And I've never experienced that, to be honest. And, after I went home, the weekend, I did my normal stuff, and Monday came by, I was getting ready for work. I'm like, oh, I didn't check the mail over the weekend. So I went and checked the mail, and I had a Stanley Cup from the company. Like, hey, welcome to our company. That is wild, in my opinion, because I've never had a company like show, hey, we appreciate you for choosing us and not someone else. So many companies can benefit with that type of motto. Like, if the cult, I don't know how to explain it. I keep saying to the people, they're like, the culture here is so different, but like they've been there long enough to where they don't really understand what I'm saying when I say like, hey, I worked at this place, it was terrible. Well, it wasn't terrible, it wasn't great. The culture was, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But everyone gets along. It's a small team. The pay is pretty decent, good benefits, and all this and that. And I'm going to be learning a good bit stuff that I've never done before, stuff I could use around the house, and yeah. But that's kind of where I've been, and I wanted to make the video because I do plan on making more videos. I didn't mean to leave y'all for a month, to be honest with you. I've been working at this job. This is going to be my 4th, maybe 5th week, I believe. So, yeah. And I plan on making probably a couple of videos a day and then uploading them like I was doing, because I did a good bit of videos in a short period of time, and I'm sorry for just leaving y'all. I think I do post some stuff on the community page. I know not many people look at that, so that's fine. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for listening to my little, like, I'm sorry for abandoning y'all, please don't hate me speech, and me talking about my new company. And I hope if anyone out there is struggling with finding a job, just keep going Indeed, do your LinkedIn, do all that stuff. It helps tremendously, trust me. And do your research before you go do an interview. I think that's what helped me. But I'm glad to see y'all are still here. Have a good night. It's nighttime when I'm filming this. And see y'all next time.